Otakus and Geeks.
Enjoy the huge Gundam and customize your Gundam is the overall selling point in Gundam Breaker. Gundam Breaker is not a heavy-based story-driven game as other installments in the video game franchise. Instead, Gundam Breaker is clearly a game for its target audience. It's for the dedicated fans who always wanted to customize, build, and fight with their own mobile suits. You want to build your own version of Wing Zero? Go right ahead. You want to have a Gundam with beam weaponry but also a strong offensive attack? Go right ahead. You want a mobile suit with a Xeon head but with an Earth Federation body? It's possible. However, is the chance to build your own mobile suit and battle with it a strong enough selling point to make you import this Japan exclusive? Find out on the TakusandGeeks.com review of Gundam Breaker. As previously stated, Gundam Breaker is not a story-driven game. If you're looking for a Gundam game with deep characterization and plot, this is not the game for you. The soul of this game is based on missions and customization. The missions can be accessed through single-player or online multiplayer option in the VR hangar. From the VR hangar, you have the option of selecting missions, customizing your Gundam, or shopping and trading for more parts. As far as overall gameplay is concerned, gamers that are familiar with the Gundam Dynasty Warriors franchise will feel right at home with the gameplay style. The missions contain either you battling a wave of enemies in assigned area sectors or destroying locations that are assigned to you. As you defeat enemies, they will leave parts of their mobile suits that can be picked up for your customization needs. As you win missions, however, your Gundam will level up its OS, also known as the operating system, which will allow your Gundam to use parts that have a higher operating system level. For example, if I defeat a mobile suit that is operating system 15 and he drops parts, I will be able to use those parts once I reach operation system level 15 as well. This makes your Gundam more powerful, faster, and more of a threat. It's a really nice RPG element that works deeply and it becomes very addictive, and it's a welcome addition to the game. Battle-wise, your mobile suit attack strength depends on how you build it. It has a variety of 3 special attack slots called X. X can be melee or weapon based. My mobile suit, however, which you can see here, the Archer, is based heavily on melee attacks. However, the game does allow you to have a balance of melee attacks and gun attacks based on what weapons you choose to have. This type of freedom works very well as your mobile suit will be totally different from other players. I found it awesome to have a mobile suit with a saber but a machine gun at the same time. You can try many different combinations to see which one works best for you. When it comes to battling difficulty, it ranges from easy to hard. Enemies sometimes are easily disposed of depending on what level of OS they are at. Sometimes you are partnered up with a computer AI who does a great job of helping you out, healing you and coming to your aid when you need it. You can also use commands as well. The boss battle plays the same but takes a little strategy and watching the patterns of attacks so you know what attacks to use. Some bosses are great at defending melee attacks. Some bosses aren't. Some bosses are really great with gun attacks. Some aren't. So you have to figure out which weapons, which OS, and which type of style works best for you to beat the bosses. Once the missions are done, you're going to want to start working on your mobile suit. And this is where the game gets really addictive. You can keep playing missions and getting parts from other mobile suits. However, you can also go to the shop and trade points that you earn in for missions, in for parts, items, and even change the look of your avatar. Additional items can be purchased on the PSN network to really give your mobile suit a boost. The store is a good use if you're looking for additional parts of backpacks, arms, weapons. Heck, you can even camouflage your Gundam if you want to. The only problem I have with the store is that sometimes items don't become quickly available till you have a certain amount of points. A huge amount of points, which takes a little time to build up. It takes a long time to save, but once you buy it, it's totally worth it. It makes your mobile suit that much more dominant and that much more addictive. But let's get to the core of what this game is really about. Time to discuss the main attraction what this game is really about, and that's building your own mobile suit. and this does deliver. After you finish your missions, the parts that you collect, you have to build them. So the section there, parts built, you build them there, and then you come to here where you can customize your mobile suit into how you want it to look. You can have a Xeon head on a Zaku body, or you can have a Earth Federation body with a Xeon mobile suit. It works, whatever you can think of it. Just make sure that your stats are going up instead of down. When you see blue, your stats are going to be increased. You see red, your stats will decrease, as you can see here. It'll strengthen my defense, but weaken my offense. You can also do sabers, you can change your shields, and at the end of the last section is the EX attacks, which I talked about earlier, where you get to choose your 3 attacks that you're going to use, whether you want to do melee or weapons. Full customization on how you want it to look, and I guarantee you it is very addictive what you're going to be doing in just different ways. Once you start collecting and once your OS gets more higher, you're going to really enjoy what you're going to bring to the table, and you're really going to want to show it off to people online what you did with your Gundam. Now, one of my favorite parts of the customization is that you can change the color of your Gundam and how you want it to look. My favorite colors are black and blue, so I definitely went with blue and black for my mobile suit here for the Archer, which I call him. As you can see, I have more of a Xeon mobile suit feel to it, but I also kept a little bit of the Earth Federation forces influence on it when it comes to the shield and the body as well. So you can change it red if you want, you can change it orange and purple, so you gotta know what type of colors mix with each other in order for it to work, but you also have a wide range of it as well. So overall, you guys, this is a phenomenal game. I will say import it if you love Gundam. Gundam Breaker is gonna get a 9.0, A+ if you're into letters. This is Justin from TacosandGeeks.com saying later days. I'll catch you in the next import review.